Hi, just checking my foot. Well, I know it's been a few minutes. The last couple of weeks have just been a huge challenge. Um, we had a gas line break here at the mobile home court, and they turned off the gas. Got it fixed. We got the pilot light relit. Um, and in the interim, the washer decided it's gonna wash the floor and not the clothes. So I have to take a look into fixing that, and then I also have to try to figure out how to fix the kitchen faucet. Well, I'm just gonna flat out replace it, but I need to get up under the sink, unscrew a whole bunch of stuff, all of that, and yeah, I may have to turn the water off completely for me to do this. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be needed or anything like that. So, uh, yeah, for the washer, I think it is just possibly a backed up hose. I'm not 100% sure, but I will take a look at that and see. If it is not that, then I do have a spare washer. It, don't ask, but yeah, I do have a spare. In fact, I got a spare washer and dryer out in my shed. Um, the the washer and dryer that are out there were gifts, so kind of like from when we moved in 5 years ago. Well, it'll be five in September. Um, but we just put them in the shed and like, maybe we'll sell them, maybe we'll donate them. And right now, I'm feeling kind of glad that I did not, and that we still have the washer and dryer. Um, and So in the interim of the gas going on and off for like the last week, um, it's been challenging. And lately I've been missing my mom. I've been wanting to kind of bounce some stuff off her. She and I would talk a lot about work, about just whatever in general. And she would just listen. And I mean, sometimes she'd give advice, but mostly she would just listen, um, and things like that. And it was this time last year that she'd just been diagnosed with cancer. We were in the process of getting everything going. She was being discharged from a hospital to go to the rehab facility. Grab my water bottle. I apologize. Hi, Tor. Hi, baby. Marigold, please don't reach out and touch your brother. Thank you. Um, and so there's a lot of um, thoughts surrounding that. The 4th of July is going to be a challenge because that's when mom started her chemo, taking her pills for chemotherapy. And honestly, that kind of started rapidly accelerating her decline. I don't know if I may not have said this in any of my initial videos, but May 15th, 2024, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer, and it had spread to the liver. The tumor had gotten large enough that it tore a hole in her colon, and air had leaked out for a while into her stomach. And um, we went to the emergency room. She went into surgery that night, and they put in a colostomy bag, ostomy bag, whatever. And she was going to have that forever and ever. Amen. And I tore, move my foot, Bubba. We were kind of looking at 5 years at the absolute longest, but because she had developed, hey, no chewy. I know that may make you feel better, but Daddy doesn't want you chewing that. Okay? You can chew. You can probably chew the straw, and I care less than chewing a charging cable. Thor, no chewy, baby, no chewy. Uh, he threw up a hairball earlier, and he wants to try chewing charging cables. And of course, I don't want him to. Anyway, but Mom's nutrition had gotten to the point of when she started chemo, it absolutely destroyed her body. Um, I mean, she was game for fighting. She was game. She wanted to fight. She wanted to live. But the cancer just got too advanced. And 11 weeks after she was diagnosed, she passed away. So, and I'm still dealing with a lot of that. I have some good days. I have some really, really bad days. And right now I'm kind of pressing on a bad day. Um, well, bad couple of weeks, honestly. Uh, just I've been pushing my antidepressant meds and my anxiety meds to. I've been giving them a solid workout. Um, I first and foremost, if I get to that point where I'm thinking about unaliving myself, I will call 911, and I will get myself taken care of. I will not, or I'll text 988, whatever it takes for me to get through that. I'm not at that point. I'm pretty far from it, to be real honest. I've been tired, and lately I've just been like really, really soul weary. I mean, I'm kind of like, it's just a struggle. Um, and like I said before, I'm just working off of earbuds. I don't have a professional setup for this. It's a TV, desktop, webcam, and these earbuds for um, microphone. So yeah, some of this is probably very challenging to hear, and I apologize for it being as quiet as it is. Um, but I don't know if you can see right over here. Those are Thor's ears. He's eating. Yeah, even though he threw up a hairball about 5 minutes ago, he's at the food dish. That's him. Um, but yeah, if I find myself at that point, I'm I will. I will not. Well, I know people say no, I won't kill myself, and then maybe sometime later they do. Um, but I know this is a low patch right now, and I know I'm struggling to get through it, and I know why I'm struggling to get through it, and that I am tired. I I'm just, for lack of anything to say, beat to shit. Um, but getting this out and recording this, and sharing this. I mean, I got a handful of subscribers. Not enough really to make a dent or anything like that. Um, I'm not marketing myself for anything. I'm just some random guy talking to a camera while my cat is using the litter box. Don't ask. Okay, I really didn't know that it would do all that, but he's, good thing you guys can't smell that. But yeah, right now I'm just putzing along. I'm gonna finish playing up some games on my cell phone. Put my picks in for fight night. I think I'm gonna have me some chocolate, or I'm gonna have me some red vines. Red vines were something mom absolutely loved, and like I said, right now I'm really kind of missing my mom. So um, I'm gonna sign off for now and just finish out the night. Thanks for listening.